Am I audible? Okay. Good morning, one and all. Myself, Praveen Tehlani, Associate Professor, Sagar Institute of Research Technology and Science Pharmacy, and I welcome you all on the behalf of Sage Group. So we were studying in the last class about NDDS, that is Controlled Drug Delivery System. Today we will continue this topic. So a quick revision, introduction. What is a sustained release or controlled release or extended release or time release dosage forms? These are the terms used to identify drug delivery system that are designed to achieve a prolonged therapeutic effect by continuously releasing medication over an extended period of time. हम लोगों ने sustained release के बारे में पढ़ा था last class में. Controlled release we have studied, zero order, first order, second order. Okay, advantages we have studied, disadvantages, classification. जब हमने देखा था तो mainly on the technical sophistication we have classified the controlled drug delivery system into the 4 types: pre-programmed drug delivery system, activation modulated drug delivery system, feedback regulated drug delivery system, and site targeting drug delivery system. Then we have studied about rate pre-programmed drug delivery system, जिसमें हम polymers का use करेंगे. उनको हमने further classify किया है: polymer membrane permeation control drug delivery system, polymer matrix diffusion control drug delivery system, and micro reservoir partition control drug delivery system. अलग अलग के एग्जाम्पल्स हमने देखे थे. रिलीज कैसे होता है वो देखा था. पेशेंट्स वी हैव स्टडीड. ओके, ऑस्मोटिक की अगर हम बात करें तो वहां पे भी हमने ऑस्मोटिक पंप देखा है. हाइड्रोडायनेमिक प्रेशर एक्टिवेटेड ड्रग डिलीवरी सिस्टम, इट इज आल्सो कॉल्ड एज पुश पुल ऑस्मोटिक पंप. इक्वेशन हमने लास्ट क्लास में देखी थी. वेपर प्रेशर में एक्टिवेटेड है, एज द नेम सजेस्ट. यहाँ पे वेपर प्रेशर रिस्पॉन्सिबल होगा फॉर द ड्रग डिलीवरी. मैकेनिकली जो हमने देखा था एक्टिवेटेड ड्रग डिलीवरी सिस्टम, दैट इज मीटर डोज इनहेलर्स. Magnetic activated drug delivery system we have studied, in which electromagnetic triggered vibration mechanism will be there into the polymeric device combined with a hemispherical design. देखिए हर जो एग्जाम्पल है, जो टाइप है, उसमें कहीं ना कहीं there is a force which is required for the drug delivery. Sonophoresis, that is activated drug delivery system, इसको phonophoresis भी कहा जाता है. इसमें this type of system utilizes ultrasonic energy to activate or trigger the delivery of drug from the polymeric drug delivery device. This system can be fabricated from non-degradable polymer. You can use non-degradable polymer, that is ethylene vinyl acetate, या फिर bioerodible polymer हम यूज कर सकते हैं. ये भी हमने लास्ट क्लास में पढ़ा था. Ionophoresis, activated drug delivery system. This type of system uses electric current to activate and to modulate the diffusion of charged drug across the biological membrane. So Faraday effect आ जाएगा. Then comes hydrated activated drug delivery system. So in this system, the drug reservoir is homogeneously dispersed in a soluble polymer matrix fabricated from the hydrophilic polymer, that is ethylene glycomethaacrylate, and the release of the drug is controlled by the rate of swelling of polymer matrix. यहाँ पे जो rate of release रहेगा वो किससे कंट्रोल होगा? By the swelling of the polymer matrix. Then comes pH activated drug delivery system. यहाँ पे हम pH को modify करेंगे.
एक पीवे हो जो शाम को
pH मतलब एसिडिक और अल्कलाइन pH की बात कर रहा हूँ मैं यहाँ पे. ठीक है, ऐसे ड्रग्स जो कि GI ट्रैक में जाके डिग्रेड हो जाते हैं, उसके लिए हम एंट्रिक कोटिंग करते हैं यूजुअली व्हेन वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट टैबलेट. पर यहाँ पे हम इस तरीके से उसको तैयार करेंगे अपनी फॉर्मुलेशन को एज अ कंट्रोल ड्रग डिलीवरी, कि आपका जो फॉर्मुलेशन है वो गैस्ट्रिक पीएच पे ना जाके एल्कलाइन पीएच पे, एसिडिक पीएच पे ना रह के एल्कलाइन पीएच पे इरोड होगा जाके. That activates the erosion of the intestinal fluid soluble polymer from the coating membrane. Okay. फिर आता है hydrolysis activated drug delivery system. This system depends on the hydrolysis process to activate the release of the drug, and the drug reservoir is either encapsulated or microcapsules or homogeneously dispersed in a microsphere or nanoparticle for injection. ये हमने last class में पढ़ा था. Enzyme activated we have studied. Feedback regulated we have studied. Feedback regulated को हमने further classify किया था into 3 types: Bioerosion regulated drug delivery system, bioresponsive drug delivery system and self-regulating drug delivery system. इसको आज हम कंटिन्यू करते हैं. सबसे पहले बात करेंगे बायोइरोजन रेगुलेटरी ड्रग डिलीवरी सिस्टम की. दिस सिस्टम वाज डेवलप्ड बाय हेलर एंड Trisconi. The system consisted of drug dispersed bioerodible matrix fabricated from polyvinyl methyl ester which is coated with layer of immobilized urease. आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हो there is a hydrocortisone. It's a polyvinyl methyl ether half ester monolithic matrix है ये. उसके ऊपर हमने यूरेस की एक लेयर फॉर्म की हुई है. जब ये सॉल्यूशन में आता है with a near neutral pH, the polymer only erodes very slowly. In the presence of urea, urease metabolizes urea to form ammonia. This causes increase in pH and rapid degradation of polymer with release of drug molecule. Next आता है bioresponsive drug delivery system. This type of system contains drug reservoir that is contained in a device enclosed by a bioresponsive polymer membrane whose drug permeability is controlled by concentration of biochemical agent. यहाँ पे जो ड्रग परमेबिलिटी है वो किसके थ्रू कंट्रोल हो रही है? बाय द कंसंट्रेशन ऑफ बायोकेमिकल एजेंट. दैट इज वी आर यूजिंग अ बायोकेमिकल एजेंट. फॉर एन एग्जांपल ग्लूकोज ट्रिगर्ड इंसुलिन ड्रग डिलीवरी सिस्टम. यहाँ पे क्या है? ग्लूकोज इज अ ट्रिगरिंग फैक्टर और उस फैक्टर से ग्लूकोज लेवल जैसे ही कम होगा तो ऑटोमेटिकली इंसुलिन बॉडी में रिलीज होगा. दैट इज अ एग्जांपल ऑफ दिस टाइप ऑफ सिस्टम. In this system, the insulin reservoir is encapsulated within a hydrogel membrane having a Na2 group. And in the alkaline solution, the Na2 group are neutral and the membrane is unswollen. Unswollen मतलब उसमें swelling कोई criteria नहीं है. And impermeable to the insulin. Glucose penetrates into the membrane. It oxidizes enzymatically by glucose oxidase entrapped in the membrane to form gluconic acid. And the Na2 group is protonated to form Nr2H plus, and the hydrogel membrane then becomes swollen and permeable to insulin molecules. Okay. So this is a bioresponsive drug delivery system. इसमें biological response हो रहा है. Glucose level body में कम हो रहा है तो automatically insulin release हो रहा है from the formulation. Then comes self-regulating drug delivery system. This type of system depends on a reversible and competitive binding mechanism to activate and to regulate the release of the drug. And the drug reservoir is the drug complex encapsulated within a semi-permeable or polymeric membrane. And the release of the drug from the delivery system is activated by the membrane permeation of biochemical agent from the tissue in which the system is located. इसमें आप देख सकते हो, this is the example of self-regulatory insulin delivery. In the complex of glycosylated insulin, concavalin A, which is encapsulated inside a polymer membrane. Okay, you can see in the diagram it is concavalin A, polymer की membrane है. Glycosylated insulin आप देख सकते हो, glucose देख सकते हो और insulin देख सकते हो. Glucose penetrates into the system and it activates the release of glycosylated insulin from the complex for the controlled delivery out of the system. This next is site targeting drug delivery system. इसमें साइट स्पेसिफिक या साइट टारगेटेड ड्रग डिलीवरी होगी. देयर आर सम इफेक्ट्स ऑफ सिस्टम पैरामीटर जैसे कि पॉलीमर सॉल्युबिलिटी हो गया, सॉल्यूशन सॉल्युबिलिटी हो गया, पार्टीशन कोफिशिएंट हो गया, पॉलीमर डिफ्यूजिविटी हो गया, सॉल्यूशन डिफ्यूजिविटी हो गया, थिकनेस हो गई पॉलीमर डिफ्यूजनल पाथ की, थिकनेस ऑफ हाइड्रोडायनेमिक डिफ्यूजन लेयर, ड्रग लोडिंग डोज, सरफेस एरिया. दीज आर सम ऑफ द इफेक्ट्स ऑफ सिस्टम पैरामीटर्स व्हिच विल बी देयर. सबसे पहले हम बात करेंगे पॉलीमर डिफ्यूजिविटी की. The diffusion of small molecules in a polymer structure is an energy-activated process in which the diffusant molecules move through a successive series of equilibrium position when a sufficient amount of energy of activation for diffusion has been acquired by the diffusant and its surrounding polymer matrix. देखो जैसा कि नाम है polymer diffusivity, यहाँ पे जो diffusion होगा small molecules का, ठीक है, वो it's a type of energy-activated process जिसमें diffusant जो होगा, molecule जो होगा, वो मूव करेगा, ट्रेवल करेगा टू अ सक्सेसिव सीरीज ऑफ इक्विलिब्रियम पोजीशन. कब? जब एक सफिशिएंट अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी, दैट इज एनर्जी ऑफ एक्टिवेशन, ठीक है, उसे मिलेगी. एंड that has been acquired by the diffusant and its surrounding polymer matrix. This energy activated diffusion process is frequently described by the following Arrhenius relationship. आप इसमें देख सकते हो, the bulkier the functional group attached to the polymer chain and the lower is the polymer diffusion. Then the magnitude of polymer diffusivity is dependent upon the type of functional group and the type of stereochemical position in the diffusion molecule. पॉलीमर डिफ्यूजिविटी जो होती है वो और तीन चीजों पर डिपेंड करती है. पहली इफेक्ट ऑफ क्रॉस लिंकिंग, दूसरा इफेक्ट ऑफ क्रिस्टलिटी और तीसरा इफेक्ट ऑफ फिलर्स. देन सेकंड आती है सॉल्यूशन डिफ्यूजिविटी. पॉलीमर डिफ्यूजिविटी के बाद सेकंड इज सॉल्यूशन डिफ्यूजिविटी. दिस डिफ्यूजन ऑफ सॉल्यूट मॉलिक्यूल in the solution medium, that is a result of random motion of molecules, and under concentration gradient molecules diffuse spontaneously from higher concentration to lower concentration. That is a diffusion. Okay? The diffusivity of the solute molecules in the aqueous solution whose molar volume is equal to the or greater than the molar volume of the water molecule is inversely proportional to the cube root of their volume. ठीक है. सॉल्यूशन डिफ्यूजिविटी में जो डिफ्यूजन होता है सॉलिड मॉलिक्यूल का इनटू द सॉल्यूशन, वो किसकी वजह से होता है? जस्ट ड्यू टू द रैंडम मोशन ऑफ मॉलिक्यूल. और यहाँ पे क्या चीज काम करती है? व्हाट इज द ट्रिगरिंग फैक्टर? दैट इज कंसंट्रेशन ग्रेडियंट. ठीक है, जो इसे मूव करवाता है. So when the solution diffusivity are compared on the basis of molecular volume, alkanes are most rapidly diffusing chemicals, and the relative rates of diffusion of various chemical classes are alkane हो गया, उसके बाद alcohol, then comes amides, then acids, then amino acid, and then dicarboxylic acids. And the diffusivity of the solute molecule in the aqueous solution usually decreases as its concentration increases. Next जो factor है sorry, that is thickness of polymer diffusional path, जिसे हम HP से denote करेंगे. So the controlled release of drug species from both polymer membrane or polymer matrix controlled drug delivery system is governed by two factors. पहला, the solute diffusion coefficient in the membrane lipid and the thickness of the membrane. HP जो है, that HP is thickness of the polymeric diffusional path. So HP value for polymeric membrane controlled reservoir devices which are fabricated from non-biodegradable and non-swollen polymer, the value is defined by the polymer wall which has a constant thickness that is invariable with time span. The polymer matrix controlled reservoir device which are fabricated from non-biodegradable polymers, the thickness of diffusional path is defined as the drug depletion zone progressively in the proportion to the square root of time. अब यहाँ पे दो चीजों की बात हो रही है. पहला हो रहा है कि जो HP वैल्यू है, what is HP? HP the thickness of polymer diffusional path की जो वैल्यू है for a polymer control membrane controlled reservoir device that are fabricated from non-biodegradable and non-solvent polymer, and the value is defined by polymer wall with constant thickness. ठीक है, polymer wall with a constant thickness and that is invariable with the times. Okay, and in जब हम बात करेंगे polymer matrix controlled reservoir device की, that is fabricated from non-biodegradable polymer and the thickness of the diffusional path is defined as the drug depletion zone progressively in the proportion to the square root of the time. तो उसकी जो इक्वेशन है, जो हम इसे अगर मैथमेटिकली एक्सप्रेस करेंगे तो कुछ इस प्रकार से आएगा HP/T1/2. ठीक है, Cp is the solubility of drug in the polymer phase, Dp is the diffusivity of drug in the polymer matrix, and A is the loading dose of the drug. इस इक्वेशन से आप जो रिलीज है वो कैलकुलेट कर सकते हो. ठीक है, that comes thickness of hydrodynamic diffusion layer. The hydrodynamic diffusion layer has a rate limiting role on the controlled release formulation, and the magnitude of drug release value decreases as the thickness of hydrodynamic diffusion layer is increased. Then comes polymer solubility. It is a very important aspect which we have to study. Drug particles are not released until they dissociate from their crystal lattice structure and dissolve or partition into the surrounding polymer. Solubility of the drug in the polymer membrane or matrix plays a very important role. It's released from a polymeric device. For a drug to release at an appropriate rate, the drug should have adequate polymer solubility, and the rate of the drug release is directly proportional to the magnitude of polymer solubility. फिर आती solution solubility, that is aqueous solubility varies from one drug to another. Difference in these aqueous solubilities depend on the difference in their chemical structure, types, and physiochemical nature of the functional group, and variation in their stereochemical configuration. By using a water miscible co-solvent as a solubilizer and addition of a co-solvent into the elution solution to increase the solution solubility of the drug. Solution solubility भी एक बहुत important parameter है which we have to consider before formulating a controlled drug delivery system. ठीक है, क्योंकि हर एक ड्रग की अपनी एक अलग एक्वस सॉल्युबिलिटी होती है, हम उसे इनहैंस भी कर सकते हैं बाय यूजिंग इल्यूशन टेक्निक्स और एडिशन ऑफ अ को-सॉल्वेंट. Solubilization of poorly soluble drug in an aqueous solution can be accomplished by multiple co-solvent systems. Drug release increase with increase in solubility, solution solubility of the drug. Next are the partition coefficient. Partition coefficient of a drug for its interfacial partitioning from the surface of the drug delivery device towards an elution medium is given as K is Cs upon Cp. Cs is the concentration of the drug at the solution of the polymer interface, and Cp is the solubility of the drug in the polymer phase, and K is the partition coefficient. So ratio of the drug solubility in the elution solution over its solubility in the polymer composition of the device. It's the ratio. What is partition coefficient? It is the ratio of drug solubility in the elution solution over a solubility in polymer composition. Any variation, अगर दोनों में से किसी में भी variation आएगा, there will be a increase or decrease in the magnitude of partition coefficient. And the rate of drug release increase with the increase in partition coefficient. Next parameter जो है वो आता है drug loading dose. So in the preparation of the device, varying loading doses of drug are incorporated as required for different length of the treatment. Variation in the loading dose results only in the change in the duration of action with the constant drug release profile. Okay, surface area, both in vitro or in vivo rates जो होते हैं drug release के, depends on the surface area of the drug delivery device. जितना ज़्यादा surface area रहेगा उतना ज़्यादा drug release. These are the references. You can use, you can refer novel drug delivery system, biopharmaceutical and pharmacokinetic. Brahmankar एक book आती है. There is a book that is known as Fundamentals of Controlled Drug Delivery System, Robinson की. आप इसमें देख सकते हो और Google भी refer कर सकते हो. So that is all for today. Okay, and please go for revision class also. Next class में हम लोग आगे एक नया chapter start